TikTok has a new feature called Creativity Program, which is unlike anything we've ever seen before. It pays about $1 per 1,000 views, and complete beginners are using this to make anywhere from $10,000 to $30,000 a month without even showing their face and without even filming anything with their camera or their phone. And for comparison, here's how much YouTube pays me for YouTube Shorts, about 6 cents per 1,000 views, and then here's how much TikTok pays for 1,000 views, over $1. So this is a complete step-by-step tutorial in which we will talk about how to actually get instantly monetized and how to get approved for TikTok Creativity Program, even if you're outside of the US. So you can be anywhere in the world and still make money with this TikTok feature. We'll talk about the best niches to go viral, how to get views, and how to, of course, make money on TikTok. Also, if you're a regular TikTok enjoyer, then you're probably going to struggle to watch this entire step-by-step tutorial. You're probably going to get bored and leave, which is okay because 95% of people will do that and never make money with TikTok, which is okay, more money for us. So I'm talking to the 1% of you that will actually control your ADHD and watch this entire step-by-step tutorial without skipping through and without clicking off, and you will actually pay attention and implement what we will talk about in this step-by-step tutorial. All the money is for us. You can take advantage of this program while TikTok is still giving away money for free. They literally have $1 billion fund right now, and it's not going to last forever. So without further ado, my name is Dave Nick, and let's talk about what Creativity Program actually is and how you can apply. So essentially, TikTok Creativity Program Beta is TikTok's way of battling YouTube's partner program, and now TikTok has dedicated over $1 billion to give away to its creators to incentivize them to post long-form videos. So Creativity Program is currently available in the US, France, Brazil, and a few other countries, but in this video, we will go over how to apply and get accepted from literally anywhere in the world. And I will even show you how to get instantly monetized with a little trick you won't find anywhere else, so make sure you do keep watching this video. But either way, the requirements for this program are you must be at least 18 years old, you must have at least 10,000 followers, which is actually a lot easier than you think, and you must have at least 100,000 views in the last 30 days, which if you have 10,000 followers is pretty easy. And to actually earn money from your TikToks, they need to be over a minute long. So unlike YouTube, not all of your videos are going to be eligible to earn money, but those that are eligible are actually going to make hundreds or thousands of dollars if you do it correctly. Also, keep in mind that the payday for the Creativity Program Beta is every 15th in the month. So if you make $10,000 in November, you will be paid on the 15th of December. And if you're already enrolled in the Creator Fund, then step number 1 is to just open the TikTok app and tap on your profile, then tap the menu button, then settings, then tap on Creator Tools, and then Creators Fund, and tap Switch at the bottom of the page. And also, please note that if you join the Creativity Program Beta, you will not be able to switch back to Creator Fund. You will stay in the Creativity Program forever with that particular account. Now, there will be 3 different ways to get approved for TikTok monetization fast. The first option is to get an instantly monetized TikTok account from my agency linked in the description below. That way you can skip all of this BS and start earning right away, because otherwise you would have to post content for weeks or even months without earning a penny, and some accounts may never even get accepted. So it's a lot cheaper to just get an instantly monetized TikTok account linked in the description box down below and just start earning from day one. And it's also worldwide available, so even if TikTok Creativity Program is not available in your country, if you get an instantly monetized account, you're basically right away approved. Unfortunately, this is a very, very limited service, and even though I would love to help everyone and give away as many of these TikTok accounts, we can't fulfill that many orders. So if that's not available anymore, here's some alternative options for you to go with. For the second option, you would need to have 10,000 followers and 100,000 views. And honestly, this is fairly easy on TikTok. So step number 1 is to choose a mass appeal niche. You don't want to go with something that's too niche down, because that way it will take much, much longer to get monetized. For example, if you make copywriting tutorials, there's probably not going to be that many people who would be interested in that. On the flip side, if you make an account sharing fun facts or anything related to general entertainment, then you have much higher chances of going viral. After all, people go to TikTok to watch funny videos, memes, hot girls, and whatnot. They don't go there to watch quantum physics. Step 2 is to create videos above 60 seconds. You can go to YouTube and see what performed well in that niche here. Just search for your keyword on YouTube and filter by view count. That's going to show you the most popular videos in that category, and you can just recreate it for TikTok. You can also surf trend. You can find trends by going over to TikTok Trends or Google Trends and make videos about whatever is trending right now. And if you start posting 3 to 5 TikToks, very high quality ones, every single day, I guarantee at least one of them will go viral and get a lot of views. And by the way, I've also seen some people use SMM panels to get those 100,000 views and 10,000 followers. And SMM panels are basically social media marketing panels where people buy those followers and views. But I haven't tested this myself, and I believe it's very risky. I believe TikTok is going to notice that you're doing that, and you will probably get rejected. Now, the second option is for those that are outside of the US. Here's how you can bypass the system and get approved for this program from literally anywhere in the world. Step number 1. First things first, you will need to change your phone location. If you're using an iPhone, open the settings app, click on your name, search for the location or region, and change the country. If that's not available on your device, you will just have to use some service like ULT Phone to change your location, or just search for phone location changing services on Google and just try to find one that is free or at least cheap. If you're using an Android, this might be a little bit easier. Just go to your settings app, search for your country and region, and you can easily change it and select the United States. I also recommend changing the language to English US just to be sure. Step number 2 is to then install some VPN. And VPN is a virtual private network, basically a software that allows you to hide your actual location and IP address and change it to another country like the US. Just go to your App Store or Play Store, search for free VPNs, and download some. You can even go with paid VPNs if they have a free trial, because you only need it for a few days and then you can just turn it off and cancel your subscription. Step number 3, now you actually need a US SIM card. You can either order a physical one from eBay or get an eSIM card from a website like this or any other that you find in Google. If you decide to use this one, just enter code DAVE5469 and you will get $3 off your purchase. So you basically get a SIM card for like less than $2. You just gotta get the cheapest one with this code. It should be about $1.50. And once you buy it, here's how to actually activate it. So just connect to your Wi-Fi, go to My eSIMs tab on your iRello app and tap Details, select Install eSIM or Access Data, tap on Install eSIM at the bottom of your screen to initiate the installation, and just keep in mind that you can't interrupt the installation process once it has started. If you try to go back and do the previous step or close the app, you won't be able to install the eSIM card. Then just add cellular plan, label the eSIM with whatever name you want, choose the preferred default line to call or send messages, choose the preferred line for iMessage or FaceTime, also usually just your home plan, and choose Irelo eSIM plan as your default line for cellular data. Do not turn on allow cellular data switching to prevent charges on the other line, on the actual default one. Just select your Irelo eSIM under cellular plans and ensure it is actually turned on, and then just go to network selection and select the supported network that shows up, which is usually T-Mobile or Verizon. Then step number 4 is to actually now install TikTok using the eSIM card from the US. And once you start scrolling, you should be able to see that your For You page is now all in English. And step number 5, now you can just go up there and start posting content to meet those monetization requirements, because now you're essentially in the US and you can apply for the creativity program. Now, if you want to skip all of that BS, again, you can get an instantly monetized TikTok account if that service is still available. We try to restock them every single month, so you can try and grab one of those linked in the description box down below. If it's not available, you can come back next month to see if we restocked and if there's more available. But again, we are working hard to get as many of them as possible because the demand is extremely high right now, and we just can't supply that, man. All right, now let's take a look at some of the example TikTok niches that are already successful in making money. And while we're looking at this, bear in mind that TikTok pays on average $1 per 1,000 views. Sometimes it pays more. I've seen people get paid $2 or $3 per 1,000 views, but sometimes it can pay 80 to 90 cents. So I would say about $1 on average per 1,000 views. All right, this completely faceless account is posting these extremely simple, pretty much the same type of TikToks without showing their face and without even saying anything. They just paste some facts which they can find on Google for free, and they get hundreds of thousands of views, like 500,000 views over here. So that's $500 at least, $100 here, $60 here. This should be about $1,200 because they got 1.2 million views. So some of their TikToks literally have millions of views, and they can be completely faceless. And this account got 2.8 million likes, so they probably made tens of thousands of dollars from the creativity program if they were monetized. These are their most viewed TikToks: 3.3 million views, 3.4, 9 million views, 2.6, and 9 million views could easily be a few $1,000s from their ad revenue, which is pretty crazy. This is the facts niche. The second niche is the history niche. This is a very unique one. These guys are just going crazy with their views, like 3 million views here, 9 million views here, 1.5 million views here. And you can essentially find this history footage by going to Google and searching for the history archive footage. Most of it is copyrighted, but you can also find a lot of it that is completely free, and you can use it in your TikToks and get millions of views because it is a very, very unique feature and unique type of content that you can publish on TikTok. As you can see, people love watching it. They get millions and millions of views, and this person could easily be making $30,000 to $50,000 a month from the creativity program alone. There's another niche over here. This is the motivation niche. Now, obviously, TikTok doesn't allow you to just grab someone else's content and re-upload it here. You can't really make money like that. But if you customize this and you make it unique and you add some value, like you add captions, you maybe add another clip, like you've seen those people on TikTok that have like GTA playing on one half of the screen, and then one half is someone saying something from the podcast, and then there's captions. So that's how they kind of deceive the algorithm and bypass the algorithm so they can actually earn money from these videos, so they seem like they're unique content. And this channel has been getting thousands of views. Again, this person is not recording this themselves, and they're not showing their face. They're just using what's already on the internet. Now, this one is absolutely crazy because what this guy is essentially doing is he's using one of the AI tools that is completely free, which allows you to essentially create fake AI speeches. And you can, it's scary, but you can do this with anyone. You can even do this with my videos as well. You can literally twist what I'm saying in these videos. Like, for example, he's twisting what Joe Rogan is saying, and he just adds a script, and AI syncs the lips, and then it seems like Joe Rogan is saying that, and he's just sharing these clips. And because people think this is something new, they haven't heard Josh say anything like that, people love hearing these. And sometimes this guy also adds something controversial, and people think it's Joe Rogan saying that. It's pretty crazy. This shouldn't even be legal, but for some reason, this guy is still making money off of this because it seems like it's unique content, and TikTok just doesn't have any issues with that. But this is probably going to get regulated pretty soon, and hopefully it should. Now, I know ladies love this one. This is the Zodiac niche, and essentially these guys are just posting these very simple TikToks, and they're getting thousands of views. Some of their TikToks got millions of views, so they have 1.7 million likes over here, and we can assume that they've easily made at least $20,000-$30,000 from this TikTok account without ever showing their face. This here is the satisfying niche, where you find satisfying videos, and I usually recommend adding some voiceover or some text or anything that can make it unique if you are taking these videos from someone else, because otherwise TikTok is not going to pay you for the videos if you're just re-uploading them from someone else. Now, if you have no idea what type of content to actually post out there to make money from your TikTok account, literally just go to the For You page and take a look at what other people are posting on TikTok. See what's successful, see what you like, and see where people are not showing their face and they're still getting millions of views, and then just try to replicate that. Like, for example, I was just scrolling on the TikTok For You page, and that's how I actually came across one of these accounts. Then I saw some of these TikToks, and I was like, this is pretty cool. I would like to make content like this. I know exactly how to make content like this, so I'm going to start a page, and I'm going to do it better than them so I can get even more views, and I'm going to post more content to collect more audience. You can do this for literally any niche out there. And as far as I'm concerned, right now, it's not like on YouTube where there's a massive difference. Like, if you make finance videos, you're paid $25 per 1,000 views, and if you make Mr. Beast type of videos, you get paid $1 per 1,000 views. On TikTok, it's slightly different. Like, the history niche can easily make the same amount of money as the satisfying niche. It can be a slight difference, like $1 and $1.50 difference, but it's not going to be as massive of a difference as here on YouTube, at least for right now. I also kind of think that this system itself is kind of broken. That's why I think it's not going to last forever. It's not going to work for a long time, because TikTok has just dedicated $1 billion to give away to their creators, and they don't really have any real business plan around this, because YouTube essentially pays you because there's advertisers who are spending money on these videos, so YouTube just splits the ad revenue with you. But with TikTok, they've just allocated a private investor's money, $1 billion, and they're giving it out to creators just so they can bring as many people on the platform. But once the $1 billion is out and it's out there for creators and they're out of money, I don't know how they're gonna keep on paying creators and how the business model is gonna work. They should probably change something around it, otherwise it's not sustainable. All right, now let's talk about how to actually create viral TikToks. Instead of me jumping into my video editing software and showing you how I would edit these reels and TikToks because everyone has their unique style. I'm not going to do that, but I'm going to show you some of the fundamentals of viral TikToks and what you need to implement to create viral videos. So what's actually making these videos go viral? Number one is a strong hook for your reels. You obviously have minimal time to grab someone's attention while they're scrolling through all of these fast-paced videos. You have literally less than a second to hook them in. So here's a couple of good TikTok hooks. I'm going to leave them on the screen right now so you can just pause and you can copy some of these and you can use them for your own TikToks and reels. You can literally just start your videos with "hear me out" and then you just go with whatever it is, quick reminder and whatever it is. And you can apply this for literally any niche and you can use these 9 different TikTok hooks to start your videos. Now, once you have the hook, the second fundamental is to make your scripts written as if they were written by a 5th grader. So a 5th grader can understand what the TikTok is about. She just had an interview 13 days ago, which is also going viral by itself. It got almost 1 million views, which is pretty crazy for a podcast. And she basically talked about how every single script that she writes, she puts it into an AI tool, like for example, ChatGPT, and asks it to rewrite it in a 5th grader style so that anyone can understand it. Because unfortunately, some people who scroll TikTok don't even understand what profit means. So she had to actually go and explain what it means. And if people can't understand what you're saying in these videos, if you're using way too complicated words, then a lot of people are just going to scroll past because they have no idea what you're talking about. The last fundamental is to just remember that most people scrolling on TikTok probably have ADHD and they're not going to be patient to watch something for way too long unless there's too many people happening on the screen. That's why people have like the subway surf on one side and then there's someone talking here and then text and then images. Like if you watch any of these reels, they go pretty fast. There's always something changing, always something new, sound effects, everything, because people need to be constantly entertained throughout that entire TikTok in order for them to keep watching and not get bored. If it's still for just 2 seconds, someone just talking, they're going to click off, they're going to scroll. Now, there's many different ways that you can create these faceless TikToks, but I'm going to show you one very lazy way to generate as many TikToks and reels as you want. Just use this prompt. You can say create a list of, then you can make like 30 facts about literally anything, the world, the evolution, cats, dogs, whatever it is. I'm going to use cats as an example now. Then you just want to copy this entire table of content that was given to you by ChatGPT, and you want to open up Google Sheets. You want to just paste that over here, and then you'll just highlight this part to just, change the colors and stuff. So I'm going to change this to black, and I'm going to remove the background colors as well because I don't necessarily need that. So I'm just going to reset it, and we're done now. I'm just going to say cats facts. And now you want to download this. You want to download this as a CSV file. So you just want to click on download as a CSV file, and then you want to go over to canva.com, and this is a free graphic design tool. And you can either search for YouTube Shorts templates or TikTok templates, and then it's going to show you like YouTube Shorts video templates, and then you can just select which one you like. Let's say, for example, I'm going to go with this one over here, customize this template. You can, of course, use any other template which you want. I'm just going to go with this one as an example. Then we can, of course, customize all of these colors, and we can customize all of these different elements. So I'm going to remove this person, and I'm going to search for cats elements, and I'm just going to upload some of these cats. So, for example, I'm going to use this one, and then I'm just going to put it right over here, and we can easily customize all of the text once again. So what you will need to do is you will just need to make 2 text boxes. This is going to be the first one, so I'm just going to duplicate it, and this one is just going to go as the number, what number this fact is going to be, and this is where the actual fact is going to go. I'm going to make it slightly smaller because some of these are really long, so there should be more space for it here. All right, this is going to be the text. Now, on the left-hand side, you just want to go and select bulk create, and you want to click on upload CSV file. Then just upload the one which you downloaded, and as you can see, it has detected that we have the fact and we have the description, which is listed the fact number, and this is the actual description. So what you're going to do is you're just going to select the text, and then you're just going to right-click on this, and then click on connect data. And then this is going to be the actual description or the actual fact, and this is going to be the number. So I'm going to right-click on it, and then I'm just going to click on connect data, and this is going to be the fact number. And then click continue, and as you can see, it's going to load all of them. And if you don't want something to go in, you can just unselect it with one press of a button. So it's not going to go all of these. Let's say I want to select all 30. So I'm going to go with 30 different facts. This is 3.5 seconds long. I'm going to click on generate 30 pages. It's going to load in literally a second. And we have fact number 1. And then we have fact number 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and so on and so forth. So it's going to load this entire video. Remember that your TikToks should be anywhere from 30 to 60 seconds long, but it can go even longer than that now. So as you can see, this one in particular is 1 minute 45 seconds long TikToks. Some of these don't fit properly, so you would have to customize some of them. And it's pretty easy. You just make it smaller, and then you can also change the slides as well. Like if you want to change elements to make it even more engaging, you can easily do that, but it's literally one of the easiest ways to generate long-form quality TikToks that are unique as well. Then just click share, and then you can download this as an MP4 video with all of these pages. You just press on the download button, and you have this entire video ready to be uploaded to TikTok or any other short-form platform. And remember, this is how some of these TikTok accounts that are making tens of thousands of dollars, so it's not that different. Now, the most simple and fastest way to actually go from $0 to $30,000 a month with TikTok creativity program while TikTok is still giving away free money to their creators is to upload at least 5 new TikToks per day. 5 new videos every single day. I know it's going to be hard. I know it's going to take a lot of time, but remember, this opportunity came now and will not last forever. This is probably the only time that you can actually go and make that much money as a complete beginner on a social media platform. So a friend of mine that is now doing $40,000 to $50,000 per month from his TikTok accounts, even though he started like 3 months ago, is uploading 15 new TikToks every single day. He obviously has some employees now, people who are creating these reels and TikToks for him. But if you're just starting out, dedicate hours and hours to create at least 5 unique or new TikToks, publish them every single day, and just collect as much money as you possibly can, because this will not last forever. Just use the money that you make from TikTok, that TikTok essentially gives you for free, and then use that money and reinvest into an actual online business that you know will sustain and will be there for a long time. I hate to say this, but TikTok is right now the easiest way to make some money or get some money from TikTok. It has never been easier than right now, but it will not last forever.